Hey guys, what's up? Blizzard Burns here. Um, I'm here, playing a little bit lastly of my, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire thing. And I figured since Sun and Moon's coming in, like, about a week, that I'll show you, like, how much my team has grown. James, alright, go away. Alright, so if you know me by now, then you know, like, two Pokemon that have always been on my team. This is my team. I have my Blaziken, my Rayquaza, my Latias, my Kyogre, my Mayanna, and my Masquerain. This has been my team, for the past, what's it been now, like 4 years? Oh my god. It's been a while. Like I said in a previous video, maybe, I'm not sure, but I finally completed the Pokedex. I have all 721 Pokemon up until the 18th of this month, November 18th, 2016. If you haven't heard yet, Trump has been elected president and we're all doomed. So let's have a little bit of fun today before America goes down. Alright. So, I don't know. Let's start off with an easy one. Let's go on and let's just fuck around on Latias. How cool is that, man? Fucking just flying. Not giving a fuck about anything. That nice. I don't know, these kind of songs get me kind of emotional. Here. Here you'll see the very blessed wind region in beautiful 3D and all of its majesty. Here you can see the mountain. Here you can see the mountains. There's a little standing water village. It's just so beautiful. Like, I've spent so much time in this little town of its own. Alright, so let's see. Here we can see what obviously is New Bark Town. Then we go over to the next town, and then we go over here. And then, oh, no, we can't go over there yet, so we had to cross the little cave. Let's see. No, wait. Sorry, getting a little bit, feuded. Alright, so it's there. Then you had to fly, and then you had to go through the forest, and then you had to go all the way over here. And then you had to go back. Then you had to sail all the way through here. Then you go to here. Then you had to fight the gym. And then you had to go back because now you had a rock smash. Go back here. And then you go into the little cave that's in between there. And then you go. Is that the right cave? Please. Yeah. No, that's leverage. We needed to go to Vendorf. Go from Resdorf all the way. Yeah, to Vendorf town. Then you went from there, and then you just had an adventure for just this tiny child who. That's what he is. He's a little kid, and he's 10 years old. I mean, just listen to that music. It's been so long since we came here on that delivery truck. Like, in the detail, whenever if you're not looking for detail, then you won't find it. But if you're looking for detail, like, look how these trees pop out. They're huge and amazing and just... Oh my god. Then you'd go into the professor's lab and... He'd... Oh my god. You would talk with people, and they would talk with you, and just... Just that music of, hey, you're gonna have a good time, don't worry about it. Then you encountered your first Pokemon, like... Oh no! What's the Zigzagoon gonna do? And you'd throw out your Torchic, Mudkip, or Trico, and... you'd battle it to the end. You'd have such a good time. Like, look at this. Oh my god. If I... You would... The first gym you would encounter would not be where you'd get your first badge. That would be where you found your dad. Then you'd see these things, and you'd be like, what the hell are these? The Rudabella. I mean, listen to that music. So hopeful and just... This is the same man who packed me up in a fucking delivery truck. Ah, fuck it. Nah, whatever, I'm out. Oh my god, just... Just what it comes down to. It's taken everyone this long, and we just... Nope, nothing. Come on. One thing that I do wish that they offered with, new Pokemon games that are remakes. They kind of did this with, Gold and Silver. I wish they had, like, you could turn the option to, like, the original music. It's just this kind of stuff that no one really thinks about, but did an amazing job doing. So, Sun and Moon comes in like, well, if you're going to the midnight release, it comes in about 7 days, a week. We've been waiting a couple of years for this, and a week compared to that doesn't seem like too long. But when something that you really want, is coming at a kind of fast pace, really shortly, time seems to slow down like forever. Sun and Moon, I believe, will be a good game. I've played the demo. It looked amazing. I wish I could play more the demo because it is so amazing. They're trying a whole bunch of new things, and they're succeeding, in my case. But whenever it comes down to it, I believe that we all have our favorites. Mine will always be the Hoenn region. Because whenever I was born in 1998, right about the time that Pokemon started getting popular here. My dad had the original Red, and I would play the shit out of that on his old Game Boy, and shit was the best. It was amazing. Then I played Fire Red because I didn't know Crystal existed, okay? I didn't know. How could I? If I did, I'd play the shit out of that too. I played the shit out of them all. I'm gonna technically say that I played Silver and Gold just because I played the Soul Silver, Soul Heart Gold. But if I can ever find like a copy of Gold and Silver that and a Game Boy that I could play it on, like I would absolutely die for that shit, like immediately. Um, yeah, I guess one thing that I can say is one reason why I don't post Red so often is whenever I was little, I would play that game so much. So much. And I think I know what you're thinking, like, oh yeah, grinding is sure as a bitch. No, sweetheart, no. I wish it was just the grinding. I didn't know how to save. I'll put that straight out there. I didn't know how to save. Imagine playing the exact same game, the exact same beginning, and not knowing how to save your progress. And every time I would pick Charmander, I would level up, I would kick ass, I'd destroy Brock, I would get enough Pokemon where I would take him down with just walls and walls of Caterpies. I mean, if we're gonna be brute force about it, why not? That was my Red experience. I guess one of the reasons why I played it like that is I didn't really feel it was my game. I couldn't really save on it, and I didn't feel like it would be appropriate if I did that. Next we have Fire Red. And this was on the Game Boy Advanced. I played that because I figured it was... I don't really count that as, like, my first game, because it was given to me, like, as a gift. And this was still around the time where, like, oh, this thing exists, I guess. I didn't really know what it was, but I still really loved it. I remember I played the shit out of that too, and I'm like, these graphics are amazing. I remember playing Fire Red, and it was an amazing experience. I remember spending hours and hours sitting at this little screen, just talking with a fake Charizard. And I never really beat that game. Like, I didn't know how. I wasn't mentally capable to, like, think, what the fuck do I do? And then went on to another Pokemon game. Pokemon Sapphire and Pokemon Ruby. I picked Sapphire because blue is my favorite color. I don't know why. That was the first time I feel like I really owned a game. I would play it for hours. I got in so much trouble with it. It was my life. I remember I restarted the game once. That was whenever I felt like I just needed to. And I restarted the entire game, played it over. I never restarted it ever again. I lost once to the champion. My Pokemon were level 50, and I only leveled up my Blaziken. The only one able to stop me was the champion using all those fucking Pokemon. I don't even remember what the fuck he used. But enough of that, I guess. I did that, and obviously my Blaziken from Sapphire has transferred with me, heart, soul, and game, all the way to now. And I feel that's really cool. Next we have Pokemon Diamond. We'll go ahead and... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and skip Soul Silver. Because I'm, technically speaking, still actually playing it. So it's not actually done. Whenever it came to Diamond, with Embor and, like, all the good jazz, I tried playing a little bit more competitively. Not to, like, other players, like, real people, but, like, I really wanted to make the best team that I can make. I remember... No, it wasn't with Embor, with Diamond. No. Black and white. I'm sorry. Infernape. I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about? Sorry. With Infernape, I remember I had an Infernape. I remember I had a Gardevoir. Don't ask me why I had a Gardevoir. But I remember I loved that thing just because I realized, oh shit, this thing is powerful. It was amazing, and I love that Gardevoir. So yeah, I did that, and I was having a lot of trouble defeating the champion. I remember because it was Cynthia, and her Garchomp just kept on fucking kicking my ass. I would blow through the Elite Four, and I'd be like, whatever, fuckers. And then Cynthia would come up and be like, so you want to fight me? Is that it, sweetheart? Okay. Let's do it. And then just Milotic, Garchomp, Spiritomb. Just fucked my shit over. That was whenever I finally realized that fire doesn't always win. No matter how much brute strength and force you can put behind that flamethrower, sometimes a decent tackle will do. So I did. And I won. I felt proud. And it was amazing. Let's go on to Black and White, which was, I felt, very simple games. They were very simple, but they were also very fun. They put in, like, a few quirky characters. This dude named In. And Black and White 2 were basically just, like, the same game, but with, like, an expansion. You know, nothing too, like, advanced. Like, seriously, Black and White 2 could have just been, like, DLC. Like, if we're really gonna go down to the nitty-gritty here, it could just be DLC. Then went on to X and Y. Holy shit. Pokemon were in 3D now. I finally got to play with my Blaziken the way that I've always wanted to. Well, no, not the way that I've always wanted to. One day, Nintendo, one day. I got to finally metaphorically touch him and pet him and show that, hey, it's me. Blaziken and Rayquaza have been with me since Ruby and Sapphire. They've been with me, fighting right alongside me. They refused to let me down. My Pokemon, whenever I was in my deepest, darkest pits of hell, my Pokemon would look up at me and say, "We won't let you down." When shit was going bad with my family, I had two options. I could get on my bike, I could leave for a little bit, stare down at my screen, and make sure that everything was okay. Pokemon are in my life for a reason. It may be to some people a childish little game that involves cute little creatures beating the shit out of each other. But to other people, it's something that we feel like we need. And the same can be said about Legend of Zelda, Earthbound, Kirby. Bunch of games that people have kind of thrown to the side, being like, yeah, those are classics, but come on, Call of Duty, right? No. You can't throw away a perfectly good game just because something new came along. That's what I plan on doing. My kid one day is going to look at me and go, "Dad, what did you do during your childhood?" And my response will be, "I lived the life that I wanted to live. No matter what anyone else said, I enjoyed myself. I played. I got to interact with characters that, let's face it, in a regular circumstance, this tubby butt would never be able to interact with. I've interacted with God, the devil, the physical representations of willpower, hope, and knowledge. I've dealt with golems and the golem god. I've dealt with a little kangaroo mouse who's pink and rare and playful. I've dealt with a scary psychic cat that one look at you can read your mind. I've dealt with my fiery ninja chicken who's, for better or for worse, has been with me my entire life. Yeah. Pokemon's a game. To some people, that's all it is. But to me, looking at that screen, I don't see a little digital code. I see my friends. And isn't that all we can ask for?